Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Red. The Premier League is back after a boring international break, as it is always. Time for some real footy, eh? Is exactly right. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Let's talk about the games. Manchester United versus Newcastle. I didn't know. Did Ronaldo start? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Unbelievable. I went on I went on Sky Sports Instagram page. Follow me on Instagram, by the way, and Twitter. Have I done everything? And Twitch. There we go. Sweet. Get that out of the way and get straight to the footy. And I went on the Sky Sports, and about the columns, what's rows and columns, whatever. Out of like 12 pictures, there's like 8 of Cristiano Ronaldo. 8 of them. It was like, Jesus Christ. Like, if you didn't know, you're fucking living on the rock. That is side for Manchester United. Good. He scored a brace. He looked fine. He took a couple of touches on the ball. He just looked like a good, great player as it is. He just looked, yeah, he's good. The first goal was a tap-in. You get those, you're lucky. You have to be in the right position. As a striker, you got to be there every time if a keeper spills it, or if there's like a deflection and the keeper doesn't quite read it as well. And I think people don't realise it was actually deflected off, I want to say Lascelles. I don't know if it was Clark or Lascelles, and so on. So he got the goal. He got a brace and a Lingard, and also he scored. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes scored an absolute world of a goal, 20 yards out. It's beautiful. It was classic Steven Gerrard goal. Yeah, good performance from Man United. Newcastle, I didn't think they were that bad. I thought the first half they were really good, actually, because they conceded the Ronaldo goal quite late. It was like the 43rd minute or something. Like, no, don't worry, go on Sky Sports, they'll tell you exact number, second, exact. Yeah, so I thought the first half they defended well. On the counter attack, they were creating havoc. I did tweet this out, creating havoc on the counter attack with speed, with Sam Maximum and Miguel Almiron. And I thought looking alright. Joe Linton wasn't that great, but he's holding the ball up. He was trying to occupy Varane and Harry Maguire. But I thought Maximum was just trying to get them up the pitch. Almiron burst through Matic a couple of times. And that's the thing. When you got Matic, this is a good game to play Matic because he's very good on the ball. And he's patient and he's calm on the ball. Fred is more for if you got a bit more energetic, and McTominay a bit more energetic, energy from the opposition. Newcastle going to just defend deep. But every time Almiron got the ball, he just zoomed past Matic. Obviously, Matic hasn't got the pace anymore. He's in his mid-30s. And I thought, yeah, they're looking good. Newcastle on the counter, they're looking alright. Had a couple good, decent chances. They probably should have squared it with Willock having a couple of chances as well. Same Maximum wasteful chances with Joel Linton as well. So thinking, yeah, they're looking okay. And then 1-0 down, I was like, unfortunate for them. And so on. And then the second half, they sort of shut them out. They were still creating chances. I'm thinking, yeah, Man United are going to get this, and it was a good performance. Any time you win 4-1, but I'm still a little unconvinced about them. It's still that midfield. The defense is sound. The keeper is very good. The forward line is fucking tremendous. It's that midfield. It is that midfield, and when you got Pogba, he's really free roaming. He's a bit of a playmaker. He's just free roaming, especially on the counter attack. If an opposition team's got a bit more pace in the central midfield, or I don't know, an energetic midfielder, for example, who likes to go on and mazy runs, especially, thinking they're going to get caught out. And this is every game. It happened last week against 2 weeks ago, Wolves. Every time Neves just zoomed past the midfield and solved Moutinho. And so I think little slight concerns for Man United, but you beat Newcastle 4-1. But Newcastle are crap. Freddie Woodman didn't have a great game. And yeah, not great. McKee scored a good goal and it brought them back. But that was about it. The other game, Chelsea vs Aston Villa. This was actually the game of the day, I reckon. I thought this was a boss game. I mean, obviously I fucking hate the Monks. But I thought Aston Villa did well. They were up for it. I think when teams like Aston Villa, Leeds, Wolves, West Ham, like they're so enjoyable to watch because I can't even fucking speak. They're so enjoyable to watch because they're sort of the underdog, but they play with physicality, they play with energy, and they sort of with Sam Guez is a new signing for Chelsea. Obviously, you can tell the pace of the Premier League. He's off. He's off. A couple of sloppy passes. A couple of times he got caught by the ball from the pressing of Aston Villa. And that's what you don't get in La Liga or Germany or French league, you don't get mid-table teams to bottom division teams pressing. And Villa did that to a T. Ramsey and McGinn were on Niguez like a rush, and he got pulled off. And I thought, yeah, he's probably gonna get that because he's played in La Liga the whole of his career, I think, in Spain. So he just got to get used to it. I thought Tuchel will leave him on, but yeah, I don't know. I thought he did. I thought he would obviously improve in the second half if he had that time, but obviously he probably needs more training, more understanding the system and so on. But got Kovacic, but you can see the difference in systems, the difference of speed of player, the pass, and so on. Kovacic, Sanagaz, obviously Sanagaz is a talented footballer. He likes to get stuck in. He's a bit of a creative also, but he can win a foul and get in the tackles as well, get in the challenges. But a professional performance from Chelsea. Professional. Romelu Lukaku, brace. Mendy, just dominant in the air. I'm just looking at the sofa score. They just bossed him. And I admire Tuchel and the way he set this team up and the way they play. They're so, like Liverpool and Chelsea, I can see the way they play. The formation is different. But the defensive, how do I say? The defensive, what's the word I'm trying to say? It's not tactics. It's just their playing style. Because City are their own. United are sort of their own. I feel like Chelsea and Liverpool play similar way, but obviously different formations, different avenues of play, but different mindsets of attacking and defending. I feel maybe because Tuchel is German and Klopp as well, and obviously been brought up similarly and so on. But he's just a professional. Zeke was on fire. Lukaku was boss. Rudiger and Silva were just amazing. Chalobah had a good game as well, and obviously Mendy, he was just catching everything and stopping them. But I thought, I feel like they did okay. The 5-3-2, not many teams play it. And I think this is interesting because let's talk about Jake and Ramsey. He looked alright. I'm surprised they took him off. I'm surprised they took off Ramsey and Danny Ings. Danny Ings, your main goal scorer, like one of the best goal scorers in the league. Why'd you take him off? And it was before Mings made a stupid error. I mean, that's what you get Mings. I thought Mings had a good first half, like a decent, just a good, like commanding captain's performance, and he just does that. It's proper Mings, and so on. McGinn and Ramsey, and I thought Watkins tried his best, and then Leon Bailey came on afterwards, and he looked right. It looked pretty good, Leon Bailey. A couple good corners. He nutmegged Alonso, I think it was on the left wing. He looked bright. Traore looked bright as well. So it's not like a 3-0 performance. Like, they had 18 shots, Villa, to Chelsea's 12. They were in it, and they were going into the final whistle. I thought they played decently well, and Chelsea Chelsea are basically ruthless, basically. So a good performance for them, 3-0. Let's get to the Leicester Manchester City game. Obviously, I had both monks watching them. Was mainly watching the game at Old Trafford. And every time I looked over, it looked like City. Oh, another shot. Oh, Grealish on the ball again. Bernardo Silva on the ball again. And it looked like every time on the right-hand side of Leicester's defence, every time getting past, quarterback, cross in, Walker coming in, bang, bang, bang. They should have probably won that 3-4-0, Man City. I thought Leicester were poor. Leicester have started this season poor, haven't they? I don't know if it's just they're getting tired of Rodgers' way of playing. I don't know if it's a new formation they're trying to play. There's a couple of new players in there, like Bertrand and probably Castagne still trying to fit in. And Vestergaard, obviously. But Schmeichel kept him in the game most of the time. A couple of good shots, a couple of good blocks from Suarez and Vestergaard. But it looked like City were just dominant. It was like a good performance from City. Nothing much to talk about. And the final game to talk about of the day. Crystal Palace vs Tottenham 3-0. I could not believe it. I was watching the first game. It was the early kickoff. And Palace were good. They were really good. The first 3 games under Vieira, I'm thinking, yeah, they're trying to be more possession, a bit more attacking minded. Here, you can tell, but it's not quite there yet. It's not quite there. And obviously, new manager, you got to give him time. And obviously, international break, most of the squad is still there. You can learn the system, you can train with each other, and they were excellent. Tottenham looked like they stayed in London. Why am I saying that? Crystal Palace are in London. It looked like they didn't lead the boss. Really, they were poor. Really, really poor. And Palace are just amazing. 18 shots to 2. I couldn't believe it. It looked like the crowd were up and about. They were dominating the midfield. They were winning one-on-ones. Kane looked off it. Midfield looked like he was getting bypassed every single time. Conor Gallagher was having the time of his life, making those underlap runs behind the centre-backs because Dyer came off an injury. Then you got Tanganga with a red card. So the defence was all over the place. Emerson and Reguilon didn't have a good game, and Lloris also didn't have a good game. And Kiate MacArthur and Conor Gallagher especially were just making those underlap runs between the fullbacks and the centre and Tottenham centre half, and they just couldn't deal with it. I thought Gallagher was superb. And then obviously the main man, what's his name? Eduard from Celtic got a praise. Benteke didn't have a great game, didn't have a bad game, but Eduard came on, scored within 22 seconds or some crap like that, and then they scored again late on, and they won 3-0. Tanganga, silly boy, red card. Obviously, he got in a tussle with Wilfred Zaha. You're thinking, what are you doing? I thought first I saw it live, I thought Zaha punched him. I was like, shit, Zaha's going to get off here. And obviously not, it looked worse. And then obviously they mocking about like kids. And then taking a very silly boy. That challenge, that second yellow was right in front of Jonathan Moss. Silly boy. Anyways, that's the Premier League's day. Action, football twilight, whatever you like to call it. If you've enjoyed the video, like the support, like the video. I appreciate all the support I receive. Yeah, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and we'll see you guys later.